Hello, this is AnlineOffline. It's been a while since I last did a video that's not a weapon guide, but I was recently asked about how I draw out the outlines for my weapon guides. So, here we are. I use Photoshop Mix, which I will preface by saying that it's no longer available on the App Store. Adobe is pushing the newer Photoshop Express, which I do have, but I just use it for Helvetica Bold. I use Mix because that's what I'm used to. You don't have to use Mix. Any other photo editing app would do. Preferably any that gives you access to a color spectrum and the ability to add and remove with shapes. There's not much to it, you just adjust the opacity of the color and trace over it. You could cut away at the subject itself and change its color, but that depends on the resolution of it. The canvas that I use is 1920 by 1080, which is standard for YouTube. If your subject is bigger than that and you try and squeeze it, then it's compressed, it's jagged, pixely, and mosaic. You also have to consider the opposite. If the subject is smaller and you try to make it bigger, then the outlines are a bit blurry. The process that I'm using is a bit time consuming, but I believe it's worth it. With YouTube, you want to strike a balance between quality and quantity. You could use the basic brush, but I can't draw a straight line for the life of me. Shapes is just easier and you don't have to be too detailed with it. Plus, it saves some time. It also helps to consider color theory. You want it to stand out, but not be too harsh on the eyes. Light on dark, dark on light. Light separating dark, dark separating light. If you're going to use colors that clash harshly like red and blue, then maybe try using a different shade. A darker blue, a lighter red. It's less harsh on the eyes and may be helpful for those who have some form of color blindness. If you don't have access to a color wheel, then you could go to Google Images and just take a color. Just make sure it's a high quality one. So with that being said, gentlemen, I'd like to propose a toast to us, a Happy New Year. My name is On, and I'm off.